The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lord Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
Sure.
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
So...
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Yeah, well, they're pretty important to us.
Why do you need Liliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Thedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Huh, so they're candidates for the Divine.
Liliana and Cassandra are candidates to become the Divine. How is that possible?
Not yet, but they could be. We need them to be. There is precedent. Other times when clerics remained deadlocked, a successor was chosen from outside the clergy. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late Divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
Okay. How long would they be gone?
How long does the Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned Divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
The tough thing is, like, this is ultimately, it's their decision. It's not for us to say either way. Yes, as the leader of the Inquisition, we could say no. But if that's something they really want to pursue, I guess why not?
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
She really stands up to her. It's good.
Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Very cool. Okay, acquired Mask of Chalons. So what is this exactly? Let's see. Oh, we can actually equip this too. I like that. We can give this to an elf, dwarf, or human, the Mask of Chalons. What's he wearing? His is pretty strong. Iron Bull's is pretty strong. Cassandra, perhaps? There you go. Oh, okay. Mask of the Grand Duchess. Grand Duchess. Schematic. Level 16. Okay, I'm wearing the Grand Duchess one, of course. That's fine. Let's see. We've got another point to spend. Let's see. What do we want to do with it? I'm going to be respecking, like, very soon anyways. I'll probably choose my specialty as... I'm thinking, honestly, Rift Mage. Because Dorian handles his really well without me having to micro him. Vivian handles hers really well without me having to micro him. But Solus, I find, is the one... We haven't... I mean, to be fair, I haven't taken him out a whole lot. But that's the one that I feel would best suit me. And then if I am always bringing those other two majority of the time, then we've got a large complement available to us. Now, I want to talk to Cassandra about this thing, this idea that's come up.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra?
Here we go.
The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
It's not like I'm gonna try to convince her. It's up to her.
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day, you watch. I assume you've heard that Liliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Liliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Liliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
It's interesting. Like, it's totally up to you. It's your decision.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
Do you really feel that way?
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
Sounds like she's pretty interested.
You're not the only candidate. What about Liliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy. But she and I remember a different person. Justinian knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think. And that would be chaos for us all.
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors
Actually, I
of the
like
innocent.
that approach.
We must be vigilant. But we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
Man. Like, if that's what you want, I could help you.
I have influence, and I can use it to help the Chantry make up its mind.
I cannot ask you to do that.
Okay.
You don't have to.
If you think that is the right thing to do, then thank you. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus
good.
remain our priority.
So we can kind of wait this out, talk to both of them. I don't want to get Mega involved in these, but now that I've told her, well, I could help you.
I trust all is well.
So that book you were reading.
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart.
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses. It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
Yeah, it was just unexpected.
It's just a little unexpected.
I don't need anyone picturing me mooning over stolen kisses.
Is that what you're doing? Mooning?
I will never hear the end of this, will I?
No, probably not.
Greetings.
So you're a candidate for Divine now?
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Well, are you kidding?
Why shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
There are other ways you can change things.
Perhaps. I may not have a choice in the matter if the Chantry clerics pick another.
Do you have any advice for me?
It seems that Corypheus searches for elven artifacts. That's hardly surprising. Tevinter power is based on what those vultures scavenged from the ancient elves. Whatever advantage he hopes to gain, we need to stop him at once.
Do you have any advice for me?
We must root out the Red Templars. They form the bulk of Corypheus's forces.
Do you have any advice for me?
Nothing I can think of. No.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Okay, so it'll be interesting to talk to Liliana for sure.
He wants what? I don't know. I just brought the message. We'll take this one back. No. No. Possibly in a month. No.
What's
Yes, Sera.
going on here?
Of course. Wait. Oh, my maker. You cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halam Shiral. Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut.
There we go.
Though it is yet bewildering at the center.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral.
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
I can see that.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Okay, negotiate a deal for weapon plans. I see. Got anti-venom, mining equipment, spy glasses. Basically, we need elf root. We have 28, and we need blood lotus, of which we have a whole bunch. And one thing that we're short on is quarries. We need an extra quarry. So the other things I think I can buy here. Like elf root and blood lotus, I think I can buy at one of the shops. But for now, let's touch base. Where's this exactly? Meriden?
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
For sure.
We'll talk later.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Shiral was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I think we cleaned it up pretty nicely.
Corypheus had agents sowing dissent and muddying the waters.
That's just it. Orlais is so vulnerable. If you killed everyone in the Triumvirate, the Qun would survive unchanged. I don't know. The Qun isn't perfect, but it doesn't care what any single person wants. Orlais is full of people who care about nothing else.
That's got a good point.
How you doing?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Oh, he might still be a little bit depressed.
Inquisitor, it was amazing. Slow down. Your quartermaster outfitted me, and I got trained to hunt the bandits near my home, in your name. I hired Voth here. Don't tell anyone. He's a mage. A good one, though.
Would never have guessed.
Thank you for trusting me, your worship. I'll pay you back, I swear.
Yeah, like, I don't even remember this guy.
Right. And who are you again?
Oh, no one, your worship. Just... never mind.
What? A patrol for the crew operation?
This is the start of something grand. I know it.
Okay.
I'm running drills, they're drinking, and paid better. I do hope it's not me.
One for the Empress. For Gaspar. Briala. The Duchess. And Christopher.
Whoa.
Right in the dangle bag.
Right. The dangle bag.
Well, remind
That's
me
a
to
good
stay
one.
on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a butt for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
Yeah. You'd use earwigs. That'd stop a ball.
I don't know. You want to stop a party, I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That, and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
I don't know if it's that simple.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
Sera's Captain of Wonder. Griffin, Warden Heavy. Her mask, big head. His mask, tight face. Doodle of a googly-eyed face with a peculiar mustache. That's not a face. Inquisition tattoo. Surprise tattoo on Cullen. Scratch tote. No surprise tattoos. How did she know? Too many birds. Party for Inquisitor after world save. Check bottles. Nice. Drank bottles, buy more bottles. Saved one. Label for Lord Audith Llewellyn. Thank you. Drank bottle, maybe wait. Saving the world soon. Weird. I'll kick Cariffy tit in every ball he has. What?
You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You in or not?
I'm totally in. Guess that's not an option.
I'm the Inquisitor. You know, the leader.
Right, they'll never suspect you. What, titles are only for getting away with bad stuff? Let's do something fun. Come on.
I'm totally in.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
What are we doing?
Right, general appetite is gone. Have a search about. What, the desk? Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sera. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
Okay. So we're gonna set all these little pranks. They're probably gonna hate me for this.
Right. Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
Do you only have the one option? Yeah, we're gonna booby trap the door probably.
What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
God.
Well, Sera, what do you have in mind?
bucket.
Oh my god, this is gonna be bad. Everyone's gonna be so pissed, but it's gonna be so good.
Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next stop. What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, bears don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Run!
Go!
It's actually pretty funny.
That was fun. An Inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the Herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'll start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that.
I love that she calls him
Good thing for you,
Coryphanus.
innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, freak.
Oh god.
You did it!
Just throws me under the bus. Tavern notices archery contest. Saturday, all challengers welcome Sister Liliana to judge, except Varric and Bianca. Nice. That's pretty good. Disappointed by your performance at the Hallam Shiral Ball? Try dancing classes offered by Scout Harding. Watch the space for the sign-up sheet. Handwritten note below. I'm sorry. I know this has been up here forever, but I keep being sent to the furthest corners of Thedas and haven't found the time. Harding. That's pretty good. Actually. Okay, another one. Deliver one cabinet suitable for a lady's curiosities. Stuff. Banner, circle soft, lizard, holla, fake, real one stink, cards, little worlds, bottle to vinter, stupid sword, silk bolts, and not arrow bolts, soft, make something. Her mask, big head. Oh no, it's the same one. Okay.
Hey, you. You have time? It's not a question. Let's go. I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
Okay, what are you getting me into here?
Sera, explain.
Ah, just come on, will you? I haven't wanted to do this with anyone for a long time.
We're eating on a roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I friggin' still hate cookies.
Why are we eating cookies?
Why am I sitting on a roof eating awful baked goods?
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mom. The one she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. I hated him so much, and I hated... Well, she died. And I hate pride. Pride cookies. But this Inquisition thing is working out, so I figured I could make some Inquisition cookies? Because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
I get it.
I don't understand. This Lady Emerald was just trying to be good to you.
She hurt people.
It was just cookies.
It was not just cookies. Lie to herself, fair play, only hurts her. But she made me think there was something wrong with me. And the baker? I made his life shit. Why not? It seemed like he deserved it. I mean, if you don't give a child a cookie because of appearances, you're a monster. Stupid pride-whore noble. I know, I said it was stupid. That's why I want to get rid of it. I want to make better cookies.
I like you, but not cooking. Not cookies. Yeah, do it.
You know what? That would be great.
Give them to everybody.
See, I knew. Wait, really? Because it seemed friggin' daft every step to me. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Makes my stomach hurt. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
Looking forward to it.
Sera, anytime. Can we get off the roof now?
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and dank. This part,
Bird
not a good idea.
and dank.
Thanks, yeah. Feels good, this.
They always make me run all the way up.
Inquisitor.
Love seeing you, yeah?
Ooh. Want some friendly roof time? Okay, so we'll just go out and chat on the roof anytime. That's kind of cool.
When waked, we walked where willows wail, whose withered windings will wassail. It's poetry because of W's and shit.
Alliteration. Okay. Very bizarre.
There's you, yes?
Sky's pretty, even with that thing. It's got... sky.
That's cool. Let's see if she'll want to tell us anything that we don't know.
Back, yeah? Always good.
I'd like to know more about you, now that you're comfortable.
Suppose. It's embarrassing enough now, may as well.
So where did you hate cookies?
Anything more to say about where you came from, aside from hating cookies there?
Denerim, mostly. Before running into another Jenny. He was fun. Had weird friends, though. I think some of them were a lot more serious about being serious. Got some of them killed. I suppose they were like family. Better than Lady Emerald ever was. You know why?
Because they didn't lie to
They
you?
didn't give two squirts about who or what you were. It was all what you did.
And where are they now?
So where are the rest of them?
All over. Or they stopped to let new people go all over. Some get rich and stop playing so they can do good things with it. One or two don't. Eventually, someone asks for a favor against them. So don't get like that, you hear?
So is that who showed you how to fight? Gave you your skills?
Nobody gave me anything except a chance. And maybe some lessons to start, but mostly just the chance. I took that and ran.
Denerim is a long way from Orlais. How'd you get there?
By Stinky Horse?
Sera.
Denerim wasn't much fun after the Blight. Everyone trying to recover, you even feel bad for the nobles. But Val Royeaux, that's a fat city full of fat heads. They just don't know when to stop. You saw it. Orlais is rich and stupid. Right for the pickings.
Do you remember your actual family at all? Your parents?
Well, there is the amulet I had as an orphan that has a missing piece. And look at your face. You believe me?
Oh, God.
No, still no parents. I remember an alienage with arseholes and hating that stupid tree. The one elves always have. Of all the things to pray at, they could at least pick one with apples.
It's nice to see this side of you. Did you trust me?
Don't you go blabbing around, yeah? Because I'll have a big, trusting foot up your pucker.
Yep.
I think that after our rooftop chat, I get why you're not like other elves.
Well, don't. How about we dig into what you are? Or what you're supposed to be? Do you know all about elfiness? What it takes to keep our ears all perky? Because I'm just me, and I couldn't give a fig. All right?
Yeah, that's fair. But even though you're different, you're still an elf.
We should all be examples of our peoples, and understand how others will judge us.
Right, well, good on you. Have fun. Don't forget to whine about the past. All elves do that.
Oh, she's
Heard
right.
that once. from an example.
We'll talk later.
If you say so.
It's been a real blast, Sera.
Hey, it's you again.
Are things playing out the way you expected?
About time we turned around on this Coryphy whatever. Make him feel like he's on the wrong end of the dogs for once, yeah?
Corypheus.
Coryphinus.
Corypheus.
Sack Splash. I know his name.
Sack Splash.
Doesn't deserve the
Oh my
respect of
God.
me saying it, does he?
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again, with your people. Right, which ones?
Okay, I don't need to hear your thoughts on all of them.
What do you think about our spy master, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too. Or heard she used to.
Okay, I think she's told us all of this.
She's as good at humbling her kind as I. And Cullen. I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a bit.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
Okay, that was really cool, actually, because totally unexpected. I didn't think anything would really come of Sera.
We'll make good use of it.
Now, it must be on the top floor.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Welcome back.
I guess not.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
Yeah, that's politics.
Orlesian nobles see politics as a great competition.
Yes, but none of them ever win.
May I ask how things are, now that you're more of a spirit?
Questions can be shackles, but you kept me in kindness. I will answer.
You don't mind killing people, even being more of a spirit.
Monsters are easy, mindless, menacing. It's harder when it's people. Venatori, bandits. People who could change, but they chose. They hurt people. We need to stop them. My blades are yours to command. I forget later, so it washes clean.
Can you tell me more about what happened at the Spire? You and the real Cole.
I don't remember. I let that go. It isn't part of me anymore.
What is it like to be this way?
I'm me. More me than I was. I can care and comfort, but keep clean. No shackles. They feel, forgive, forget, and I am free. Finally. Thank you.
Can you tell me more about the Fade, now that you're more connected to it?
It is here, but held. Constrained by a construct. Veiled. Feelings, memories, minds, mortality, all shape it. A glass to hold water. We flow to the deep. Without you, we have nothing. Not even us. That's why we want so much.
So many Coleisms in there.
Later. Yes.
Okay, so whatever this is, whatever this new quest is not up here. Meriden.
I don't know.
A place for all in service here to rest, recoup, and persevere. Though ways the heart remember best, your saving grace, the herald's rest.
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender. Cabot?
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
I don't know what I was expecting.
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
In bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug and you pretend to listen. I suppose I trained at home, during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
You're a bit of a hard-ass. Why are you here?
If I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. If I was a mage, I'd throw fire. And probably be dead. But I can't do anything. Just like the hundreds of people who can't do anything. Who make sure the thousands who can do something can do it. Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do share.
Yeah, fair enough.
What's the current mood?
Thick with 3 of the 4 humors.
What's the word out there?
Blissa had family. Word is, they're sad.
Okay.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
Like, okay, so Meriden, I have no idea. That's very strange.
I see.
Is this, like, it's not letting me talk to her. So that's kind of strange. I'll do one other loop around up top.
How much did you need? Good to see you. Good day. Welcome back.
Something like that.
How much did you need? Of course.
Yeah, no, very strange. Okay, well, we're gonna take a bit of a break. We've got a few things to do. Let's see here.
Hey.
What's been going on?
Madame de Fer said hello to me. Or maybe she was waving at someone else and I just thought she was.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
I should go.
Okay, so yeah, we'll take a break. We still have to talk to Liliana about this potential Justinia, or the Divine replacement. And we have to go and try to find Morgan, who should be around somewhere. Sera, Iron Bull, Cassandra. We've got something over here that could be interesting. That could be her, actually. If we go top level... Josephine. Oh, there's Morgan. Okay, never mind. And, okay, we do have Judgment. So that's probably on Florian, although I could be wrong. But we're going to be a little bit busy, but it's cool. Things are really starting to come together. That whole ball scenario was very, very interesting, trying to navigate those political waters. I think it came together pretty well in the end. I'm not sure if that was the desired outcome or if that was something that totally floundered, but either way, I'm pretty happy with the way it went. And we will continue on from here. So thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.